Alliance. Σήμερα βρισκόμαστε εδώ για να τιμήσουμε αυτούς που θυσιάστηκαν και μας παρέδωσαν την ελευθερία με την ιερή υποχρέωση να τη διαφυλάξουμε και με τη σειρά μας να την παραδώσουμε από γενιά σε γενιά σαν ιερή παρακαταθήκη. Το χρέος μας δεν είναι παρά να διδαχθούμε από τις αρετές των προγόνων μας και ως ελεύθεροι ηθικά πολίτες να κλείσουμε στις καρδιές μας μια για πάντα τους στίχους από τις οδές του Ανδρέα Κάλβου. Θέλει αρετήν και τόλμην η ελευθερία. Τούτη την ώρα ας τους διαβεβαιώσουμε πως το παράδειγμά τους θα μας εμπνέει και θα μας καθοδηγεί πάντα στον εθνικό μας δρόμο και ότι θα φανούμε άξιοι απόγονοι αξίων προγόνων. Ζήτω 25η Μαρτίου, ζήτω η αδούλωτη ψυχή του ελληνικού λαού, ζήτω ο Καναδάς.
Honor guests, Reverend Fathers, dear councillors of the City of Toronto, and especially Paula Fletcher, Mary Frangedakis, Mr. Jim Kariganis, Mr. Thompson, and all of you, the Pan-Macedonian Association, Mr. James Karas, the Greek town of the Danforth, Mr. Vodonikolas, and especially to our good friend and Greek councillor, Mr. Ioannidis. I don't know if the Councillor General of Cyprus is here. And thank you all, thank you all. What I said yesterday in the Queen's Park was that we're so privileged in Canada that Canada has over 100 nationalities. And we live here in a peaceful country, and everyone expressed, is willing and have the right to express and keep their nationality, their language, their culture, and so on. But I say, in this modern world of greed and the terrorism and the struggle of freedom, we're not about the over 100 races in Canada. We are one of a humankind, and we are so privileged to live in a peaceful country, and I hope we'll continue to live in a peaceful country. But again, we cannot really live in our glories, and we say, well, 4,000 years ago or 500 years ago, what happened to Greece? It's very important because it was a new beginning of the Greeks who had no nations for thousands of years, and eventually they got their freedom after 400 years of slavery. So again, if we learn these lessons, we have to honor, not only by words, but by actions, the freedom, and not only to the freedom of Greeks, but to the whole world. We have to respect the Aboriginals, the first nation of Canadians, that we should have a great respect for those people, that they are the first people of this country. So again, ζήτω ο Καναδάς, ζήτω Ελλάδα, ζήτω ο ελληνισμός και να είμαστε ενωμένοι. Εύχομαι λοιπόν, σαν ελληνισμός να μην λέμε μόνο μεγάλα λόγια, να μας ενώνει αυτό το κοινό αίσθημα της ελευθερίας, της δημοκρατίας και της αγάπης, όπως καλά αυτές τις ημέρες λένε και οι Άγιοι Πατέρες μας. Again, thank you very much, and we hope to continue better and better as Greek Canadians and as Canadians as well. Thank you.
But I wouldn't want to have missed this occasion to mark the celebration of Independence Day, of course, which has been celebrated since 1821, when Greece secured its independence as a country. And I'm looking forward very much to the continuing celebrations on the weekend, which I've had the pleasure of attending over the years. And you know, I think we have to be reminded as we sit in this room, even today and every single day in this building, now that I have the privilege to be here to work alongside my colleagues, of the contribution that has been made by the traditions and the history of Greece to the development and the preservation and the enhancement of democracy. There are days when it does sometimes try your patience in a number of different respects in terms of it being a process that doesn't happen as quickly or as efficiently as people might like, but it's by far the best system anybody's ever devised, and we owe that to our friends in Greece and to the history that has been that we're celebrating here today. I want to just say one more thing, and this is something I've said many, many times because I've had the privilege of being what I consider to be a friend of the Greek community in the city for many years now. And that is to say thank you for the immense contribution that has been made over the years and that continues to be made by the members of this community to the growth and the well-being of this city. There is not a community I've encountered in my travels that is more caring, that is more committed to enterprise and to to the kind of prosperity that is necessary, frankly, for us to be caring of our fellow citizens in this city. There is not a community that knows how to have more fun and than is the case with the Greek community. And they've certainly always welcomed me warmly, whether it's on the Danforth or any other corner of this city. And I want to say thank you for that contribution you've made to the city being the kind of welcoming, embracing, prosperous, fair, caring place that it is. And so on that note, I didn't see my friend Councillor Thompson here as well when I just mentioned the councillors that were here. There are probably some others hiding under. Oh, there's Councillor Fletcher. See, they're all bundled up and hiding under umbrellas, so I didn't see them. Oh, and there's Councillor Holiday. My goodness, they're just coming out of the woodwork. You see, everybody's here celebrating Greek Independence Day. And on that note, I will say, long live Greece, Zito ELS. And thank you very much.
Mr. Mayor, honorable guests, dear friends. This is not the weather for long speeches, so the previous speakers have said it very eloquently, and I will be very brief. I would like only to express that I'm very, very happy to be exploring this great city of Toronto, the great city of Toronto that's embraced so many cultures, pretty much every culture I know, really, and the Greek one among them. I feel very proud and very honored to be raising the Greek flag here, especially because the message of this unity that's coming out of the city is truly important, especially today. And without further ado, I would like to call you to sing the national anthems of Greece and Canada together and raise the flag, the Greek flag, next to the Canadian one. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, let's sing and go.
Σε γνωρίζω από την κόρη του σπατιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με διαμετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκαλα βγαλμένη των Ελλήνων τα ιερά και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χαίρε ελευθεριά. Και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χαίρε ελευθεριά. Και σαν πρώτα αντριωμένη χαίρε ελευθεριά. Ήθελα να δω αν την